Hi everyone, my name is Dan, and we'll be looking at the topic matrix. Matrix is the arrangement of numbers in rows and columns enclosed in a bracket. So, for example, if I have I have 3, 0, 1, 4, I have 2, 6, and 8, and I have 7 minus 3 minus 2 and minus 9, all enclosed in a graph. Now, this is a matrix, say matrix A, for example. Now, the arrangement of these numbers in rows, this is row 1, this is row 2, and then this the third row, which is row 3. And if you look at it, this is column 1, this is column 2, this is column 3, and this is column 4. So we say that this is a matrix of order 3 by 4. Now, order 3 by 4, meaning that it has 3 rows and 4 columns. So the order matrix is determined by the number of rows to the number of columns. The number of rows to the columns. It is always row first before the column. So first, the matrix is the arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. And then you determine the order of a matrix, right, by the number of rows to the number of columns. So this matrix is of order 3, 4. 3 there, which is the first number, indicates the number of rows, and 4, the second number, indicates the number of columns. Now, each number in a matrix called element, each number in a matrix called elements, right? So, for example, this matrix A has how many elements? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, this matrix A has 12 elements. Now, we can determine the position of each element in a matrix. For example, element 3 is in row 1 and in column 1. So you represent the position of element 3 by writing the element 3, right, and position as a subscript. To write the position of element 3, write 1, column 1. So the first number represents or indicates the row, while the second number indicates the flow. So we say element 3 is in the first row and the first column. If you look at element -9, for example, always we have -9. -9 is in the third row and the fourth column. So -9, row 3, and then column. Now, if you write -9, 4, 3, this is wrong because you represent the position indicating the row first before indicate the column. It's always the row first, the column second. So if you look at element 5, for example, element 5 is what? It's in the second row and the third column. So you write 5 subscript 2, 2 indicating the row, and then 3 indicating the column. Let's do another matrix, for example, matrix E, which is equal of 4 minus 5 minus 3, and then we have 6 minus 4, and then 0, right? And then if you look at this matrix is of order 2 because it's how many rows? 1, and then row 2. It has 2 rows. How many columns? It has, this is column 1, this is column 2, and this is column 3. So we say this is in matrix of order 2 because it two rows by order by three because it has three columns. So it's of order 2 by order 3. Now, if you look at this matrix, 4, its element 4 is in the first row, right, which is 4 with 1 and 1, which indicates the row position and the column position. Now, subscript element 0, right? Element 0 is in the second row, that's row 2, and it's a third column, and then column 3, which means the position of 0 is 0 subscript 2, 3. 2, 3 there indicating the position of row and the position of the column. Thank you for what I'll see you in the next 12 discussing the types matrix. Till then, good.